New York City was hit with torrential downpours and strong winds yesterday. More winds are coming today. Storm turned deadly, killing 2 people in flooded basements. Scenes like this across the city, roadways underwater, inundated, trees were knocked down, homes, businesses completely flooded. So can the city do anything to better be prepared for some of these massive rainstorms, which seem to have all the time now? To answer that question, joining me now is the commissioner of the city's Department of Environmental Protection, Rohit Agarwal. Mr. Agarwal, thank you for being with us. Ahead of these storms, I know your department issues a flash flood plan, but what exactly is it? How does it help New Yorkers prepare? What can they do in these final kind of stages here before this rain comes?
Well, look, we all know that climate change has brought us these crazy rainstorms that our infrastructure was never designed to deal with. The 4 most intense storms in New York City's history have taken place in the last 4 years. And yesterday, what caused all the flooding was the fact that we had 1 inch of rain in 10 minutes. That's about a 6-inch per hour rate. Our sewers are designed for 1.75 inches per hour. So what we do in the leading up to a storm is, in coordination with our colleagues at Emergency Management, Sanitation, several other city agencies, we go out, we make sure that the catch basins, those grates on the side of the road that get water into the drains, that those are clean and working properly. And that's a lot of what we do, because that's all we can really do in the days leading up to a storm. We've done a lot of work over the last several years to make sure that we are getting all of the value out of the existing sewer system. That's what we can do relatively quickly. We have 150,000 catch basins across the city. 4 years ago, on any given day, there were 5,000 of them waiting to be cleaned or repaired. Now we're down to a couple hundred on any given day. So we've really increased the capacity of the sewer system that way. But the other thing that we're doing is, for the last several years, we've been doing workshops, including in Washington Heights recently, where one of the deaths occurred, to help people understand how they can protect their homes and property. Because starting 4 years ago with Hurricane Ida and Hurricane Henri, we know that this kind of flooding is life-threatening for New Yorkers.
Your department got more than 800 calls to 311 yesterday over just flooding alone. How many crews?
In 2 hours, please.
Yeah, I mean, crazy, right?
In 2 hours, 800
So,
calls.
yeah. What do you do? I mean, I guess that's the big question. I mean, how many crews are you have available to dispatch to these locations? I mean, you're kind of hamstrung.
I mean, we knew the rain was coming. We had 38 crews across the city ready to go. And of course, as soon as the first calls come in, they go. But there's no way to reach 800 locations across the city in a short amount of time. One of the things that really hurt us yesterday, in contrast, we had yesterday was a very similar rainstorm to the rain we got on July 14th. And in July, there was a lot of flash flooding. It receded very quickly. What we had yesterday, though, was exacerbated by the fact that it's the fall and there are all these leaves on the ground. Some of the flooding that I think you just showed, particularly one neighborhood in Brooklyn, the catch basins were clear. They were working properly. The rain flows in. It brings all of these leaves, covers over the catch basins, and all of a sudden you've got a flooding situation. When our crews, along with PD and sanitation, arrived, in some of those catch basins, there was a foot of wet leaves that they had to scrape out in order to get the water to go down the drain. And so we prioritize based on if there's life safety. The fire department gets involved and responds to those calls, and we do the best we can dealing with the calls as they come in.
No, Mr. Commissioner, thank you for taking a couple of moments. We know yesterday was another one of those strange days. These storms, we seem to talk about them more frequently now, but that was a lot of rainfall in a very short period of time. Commissioner, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, be sure to stay with CBS News New York. We'll continue tracking cleanup from yesterday's storm on air and online at cbsnewyork.com.